Happy Wellness Wednesday. I am here today to give you 2 tips on stress management. And I've been talking about stress the last couple of weeks based on how we are here in our lives and what's going on with us. So I wanted to hop in and talk about how, stress is not something that we are trying to get rid of. Stress is something that we are trying to manage. And everyone at some point in their life or some point in their day experience stress, whether it's rush hour traffic, whether it's a workload, whether it's bad news. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a couple of ways that you can manage your stress, but I also wanted to talk about sometimes if you allow it to go on too long, it can cause some major health issues. Next week we'll talk a little bit more about those health issues, but today, got my lovely slides again. I want to share, if I can find it, 2 tips on managing your stress. So the first thing is we've got to figure out what's causing your stress. And so stress can be caused by a person or a group of people. Whether you're disorganized, that would be me, or struggles with time management. And sometimes stress can be coming from being burned out. And there are ways, there's a lot of different ways that you can figure out how to cope with that. I would advise you to read up on it. I'm sure there are some types of assessments that you can just Google and find on time management struggles, and do you need help with time management and how to get time management skills, or to really see if you are burned out and what to do about that. And then ways to handle difficult people or groups of people that are causing you stress. And sometimes it's not as easy as cutting them out. So, because sometimes you got to work with those people. But one of the ways that you can cope with stress is listening to soothing music. And so, of course, slow-paced instrumental music can induce the relaxation response by helping lower your blood pressure and heart rate, as well as stress hormones. A lot of times I use a app for going to sleep, and it's usually nature sounds, the beach, the sounds of the water crashing. So nature sounds are other ways to help you relax. Sometimes we think listening to music, with words helps, and that may help some people, but the only thing I want to talk about today is the soothing kind, the one that's there's no words, it's just instrumental. And let's see if I can find the next one. Oh, this is a big one. So the next one, number 2, is a way to take control of your stress is to stay on top of your priorities and stop procrastinating. I chose this one because I am a big procrastinator, and I'm going to share a little bit of ways of how I stop and try to control that. But procrastination can lead you to act reactively. It could also leave you. It could also leave you scrambling to catch up. So this can cause stress, which negatively affects your health and sleep quality. So later today, I'll share some ways to get some sleep, better quality of sleep. But procrastination, what are ways that I help myself with procrastination? That is, I love to put things off. I love to say, I'm going to wait, I'm going to hold off. But one thing that helps me is breaking my assignments or breaking my chores or whatever down in chunks. So if I'm working at school and I have to, what is one main lengthy job? Audit transcripts. I can sit there for hours to do that. So what I do is say, I'm gonna take 30 minutes. I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna go take a break and come back. Or set timers. Like I said, just set timers for that. To-do list. Prioritize them, make sure you're putting it in order where it's very important for you to get it done. Procrastination can cause a lot of stress, especially in work when you have deadlines and you put it off. So that's the second way that you can manage your stress. So the first one was soothing music, and the second one is finding a way to stop procrastinating. If this was helpful, feel free to share in the comments below. And I'll be back next week to talk about how stress can affect you health-wise. Okay, thanks for joining. Bye-bye.